Well, I didn't watch it, but I think there's the clips are circulating.
That Verzuz?
Yeah, the clips are circulating.
That shit was fucking terrible. I didn't watch it either. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, so the night of the Verzuz, I think we drank. Damn, we drank like 3 bottles of liquor.
Woo!
Yeah. We was lit.
Talk about another
we was lit.
another
but that
showing.
shit was the clips on. I saw the next morning.
Nigga,
I was like,
put on the story.
Nigga, it's crazy.
No, just in general, everywhere. I was like,
I put
what
a
the
bunch on
fuck
the
is
story.
this?
Yeah.
That shit was ghetto.
What the fuck?
I watched it the next morning on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
What
okay.
the
You watched the whole
fuck?
thing?
Yeah, because I had started it. I had started watching it that night, but I passed out. I passed out before Sammie and them niggas even got off a stage. Like, because I was also confused.
Why were they there? Why were all those people
I
there?
was also confused. Because
Why was like when I was like
another
Ray
reason
J,
why I stopped watching, because all I seen promoted was Omarion
and Mario.
Yes.
Mario.
Same here.
Right.
So when I turned it on and Pleasure P, Sammie, Ray J,
Bobby Valentino,
and Bobby Valentino,
Jeremiah.
and Jeremiah. Well, Jeremiah was a guest though.
Yeah,
Okay.
him and
But-
Tank were guests.
Yeah, him and Tank were guests. But I
Okay.
was like, when the fuck did this tag team match?
Facts.
When did y'all put an undercard on this shit? Like, it was like an undercard tag team.
So what they were like doing versus what everybody was doing like a
Yes,
versus?
because neither of these people have enough to go 20 for 20.
Right.
So it was like Bobby Valentino and Ray J were a team. And they were doing their 20, but they
Yeah.
went back and forth with their records. Lil Sammie and Pleasure P were a team.
Okay.
And they were battling them. It was like team versus all of a sudden.
Yeah. But it's wild. Like, it's another, as far as the main card goes, I can't believe I'm calling this the main card.
Mario looked a fucking fool.
A fucking fool.
You know what I meant to do? I meant to buy watermelons. And I was
Oh, that shit would have been so crazy.
I was gonna
bruh.
pull watermelons out and just be like,
Oh, man, yo. That
He
shit.
ate. Wait, I thought he
This
was
is-
just eating watermelon. He ate a slice of a watermelon,
nigga,
Yeah.
what?
like in a nasty way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
so weird because,
Yeah.
okay, first he said,
No.
I'm gonna show y'all what we do now that it's summertime. We do this for practice. The nigga is eating the watermelon. I'm like, if you're telling me you're practicing how to eat pussy,
that's ridiculous
you're
for one.
eating her pussy at this point. Like, you are literally chewing it. So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
how this is skill.
This practice. This ain't practice.
Yeah, this is not practice.
This is exactly why April fuck Fizz,
Yeah.
nigga.
This is not practice, nigga.
This is exactly why.
Yo, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say that's the thing I was gonna say. It's another showing, and to me, just from the clips, because I ain't watch it,
Yeah.
but it honestly just seems like someone who has good music versus somebody who's just a way cooler nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
like-
well, no.
and who's a better singer.
Oh,
Mario
for
was
sure.
always going to win off gate.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He has way more hits than
From what I've
Omarion.
I seen Mario live. That nigga snapped.
He has way more hits than Omarion.
Way more hits. I don't know.
Omarion?
Omarion got some slappers though.
Name him.
Omarion would have washed him if he was cool with B2K.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mario's,
washed him.
but
He
that's
has-
what I'm
guess
saying.
what?
Mario's
He did.
first
He has
album
those records.
alone,
Was kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
his
Yeah,
first
it's crazy.
album alone
Yeah,
could have
it's
killed
crazy.
anything. And I have
I ain't gonna say
posters
kill
of
anything.
Omarion still to this day. I keep them.
I ain't
and
gonna
it's a
say kill
keepsake.
anything.
We have to
You
close
crazy
that
shit.
now because the moths are starting to pull up.
You're
in.
crazy.
I
I'm
ain't gonna say
telling
just
you.
anything though. Like, I feel like
He won.
Omarion. I feel like he got records.
Enough
that-
said. He
bigger
won.
records too.
He won. Enough said. He was going to kill
I'm
him.
gonna be real. A bigger question that needs to be posed. I think what really happened was Omarion got exposed during that Verzuz.
He can't really sing.
Omarion.
None of them niggas can sing besides
Not only
Pink
could he
and
not
Mario.
sing, his performance was trash.
Performance was garbage.
His performance was trash.
You remember when he did the...
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
that
first of all,
shit,
when-
the
so-
fact that before they even started, Mario brought out these fake B2K members.
Yeah, that's
And
funny.
did you see that?
They
No,
did that.
I
They
didn't
did
watch
that.
it. I don't watch
When
them
I watched the
shits.
full version, you know the Omarion where he's just like,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
he started off with, this is what
It's just so funny to me, bro.
This is what Mario said. This is when I knew it was over before he started it. Mario killed him. He was like, I know you're not cool with your brothers and ain't gonna bring them out. So you should have brought them out. You actually would have stood a chance against me. You know what I'm saying? You actually would have stood a chance. But I know since you're not cool with them, I brought your brothers here. Fizz, Raz B, whatever the third nigga's name is. Yeah, Bug, come on out. It wasn't them, but they were dressed in all white like they used to dress back in the day.
With the big ass pants and shit.
Yes. So at first I was like, I know these niggas ain't really over there because that really would have been a blow. But they weren't. Then he plays the joint, and they all do the.
That's crazy.
Oh my god!
And when I say that shit was so embarrassing, I had secondhand embarrassment. And Mario's just over there like, I like that. Yeah, we all like that little dance y'all was doing. You was doing. I was like, he's humiliated him.
Oh my god!
He literally humiliated him before it started. Like,
Is it Labor Day yet? Y'all some little bitty niggas.
I like this dance you did. Oh, that shit was dope. That shit was kind of fly. I like the energy you had too. Hold on, let me fix this. Let me fix this shit real quick. There we go. What's up, bro? I'm just saying, man. I was a fan of B2K.
Battle rap strategy 101.
Exactly, yeah.
Before a song is played, he had already brought Omarion down to a specific level that Mario never passed for the rest of the
They
night.
shouldn't have put Omarion against him. They should have put Marcus Houston against Mario. That would have been better.
Marcus Houston would have washed him.
Yeah.
That would have been better.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm not even gonna say that. The way from the clips I see and the way Mario's operating, he's using strategy here. He's not. he's not
yeah,
just
for
saying-
sure.
And what I'm realizing is that absolutely matters in this versus game. You
For
know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like you gotta put something
The
together.
biggest thing though, for real though, I think Omarion was exposed for really not being shit without B2K.
Yeah, without them. Yeah.
He was exposed.
Yeah.
Like he was
His
exposed.
solo album was okay though.
And it was
His solo album was okay.
His solo album was okay.
It was
He had like
okay.
2 hits off of it.
But what was all that shit he was doing on
nothing
the ground,
from that.
grinding on the damn?
He was trying to. That was like he used to be sexy back when we liked him.
It looked like the Genuine shit.
Exactly.
It was
He's
like the
just you too
Genuine
fucking
shit.
old for that
Right,
shit.
right,
like
right.
he just needs to stand there and take pictures and look cute. Maybe take your shirt off.
Man, how you
And that's about it.
Honestly, he's been catching L's for a long time
Yeah.
because he really only had one successful solo album.
Yeah.
Because he had 2 hits off of there.
yeah.
O and Icebox.
Yep.
Or was those 2 separate albums? I can't remember.
No, they were on the same. I think.
They were on the same album, I think. Yeah. He really ain't been shit since then. Y'all remember, nobody cared about Omarion, was even thinking about Omarion until Rick Ross said, we signed Omarion to MMG. You remember that?
I remember that. We forgot about him until he came back up.
Until
Yeah.
Rick Ross made us remember him.
Yep.
He still never had a moment on Rick Ross musically. Well, he had the joint, the Eat It Like Groceries.
Yeah, that was hard.
Whatever. Was that his song? Whose song was that?
That was him, Janae Aiko,
and Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Whose
Did he-
song was it though? I think it was his.
Yeah, it was his song.
It was his.
Did he do any of the B2K records?
None.
No,
That's dumb.
he couldn't.
Why?
He needed
them. Like, bro, a lot of those-
You gotta do those.
You have
because
to
a lot
have-
of those
but you gotta
songs-
have your team though.
He
Why?
wasn't always the lead singer in some of
He
those
wasn't.
songs.
I done
Yeah.
came through on bump. Fuck it. Like that shit.
Yeah, but he gonna look stupid
You know what
with
I'm
backup
saying?
dancers.
He don't
And
gotta
you know
do
what I'm
backup
saying?
dancers. He could just do his part.
He would look crazy.
Yeah, I have a nigga in the back acting like Diddy.
B2,
You know what I'm saying?
B2K was. I don't want to see Omarion perform it. I need them niggas back out there with you. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, but
And that's what I was thinking. I wasn't even hyped to see this versus because I was like, I knew he wasn't fucking with B2K for years, and the nigga was losing. They was rubbing that shit in there. Mario was like, "Damn, you really needed them niggas. Like, you're doing terrible right now. Like, you really needed them niggas." He was like, "Them niggas needed me." Like I said, "Yeah, you going outside, nigga. You going outside, my boy."
When you come back with that, if that's your comeback, yes, it hurts you.
He went
It
out
hits you.
sad, bro.
Yeah, it hit you in the face.
Sad. I think he really got exposed for never being nice. He was never really that nice as a solo artist.
Jeremiah sounded fucking horrid.
All of them sound terrible.
Except for Mario.
And Sammie sounded good too.
I heard Sammie sounded good too.
Yeah,
Mario sound like-
the only
really
singers
good.
that actually sounded good was Sammie. Pleasure P sounded good too.
Yeah.
Pleasure P sounded good. Sammie, Pleasure P, and Mario.
Ray J sounded crazy too.
Oh my god.
All of them sounded crazy.
Yeah,
It was insane, bro. I was like,
Brittany
y'all
was like,
niggas-
"Why the fuck you ain't drink the tea, nigga?"
yo,
man,
it was like
She was
none of them. It was like none
Dad
of them.
said you was talking the whole fucking night. You didn't drink your tea.
Yeah, bro. It was like none of them rehearsed at all. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Ray J
Yeah.
was just.
He was on.
He could
one.
never sing.
He was drinking, man. He was.
Yeah,
drinking.
Ray J was like, it was the whole aura.
He said he was off of the Casamigos, man. That's what he said. In the,
No, when I drink
thing.
Casamigos, I be singing like shit. That's a lie.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. He was singing like shit, but he wasn't singing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's the problem.
But it was bad, man. Omarion really ain't shit, y'all.
Yeah.
He's really been
apparently,
going
man.
out sad,
And
bro.
I thought he was gonna win, bro. I'm being honest with you. I thought he was gonna win.
I didn't even think about who would win or who would lose because I was so disinterested
Yeah, I mean, I didn't
in the
watch
verses
it
to begin with.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I know neither of these niggas have 20 songs. I know that for a fact.
Right.
And
They
it's
have them
fun-
with features though, but outside of that, they
Yeah,
don't
but
have
it was
by
funny
themselves.
because even with how just ghetto fabulous, just how ghetto that shit was and terrible the performance was, they still just on Instagram Live had like 300,000 people tuned in.
Okay.
So it's like,
It still did well.
I honestly feel like Versus is dead, but I'm like, the business is still great though.
Yeah, it's still going.
Like this business is still good. Like you had a terrible performance night,
But you still have
with
people
300,000
watching.
300,000 people tuned in on one platform.
On one platform, exactly. 'Cause they have it on other
So
ones,
yeah,
so,
the
yeah.
numbers still demand. There's numbers are
there.
still pulling into demand,
Still there.
and that's all that matters. But
You think all the big artists are done with it, or you think they're still gonna be able to like reel some big ones in?
I think they'll still be able to reel some big ones in. Yeah, I think they'll still be able to reel some big. If they keep doing shit like this,
No.
I don't know. But at the same time, I think they still will be able to because I think they're paying these
But
people.
it feels like every
I
verse.
think they're giving them a nice
They
bag.
said the next was supposed to be Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia.
Oh, okay.
That'd be nice.
That'd be crazy.
I just don't know if Jennifer
crazy.
Hudson got enough songs.
She got more recent
Because
joints.
Fantasia
but-
can go.
I ain't really heard her more
Yeah,
recent
I
ones.
haven't.
You
I
know,
heard her recent ones.
But those are just two great singers, and I feel like they'll
Yeah.
give us a moment where it won't matter who wins.
Yeah.
It'll just be two nights. There'll be two nights,
can give-
a one night of like great singing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I wouldn't even be pressed on the winner for them.
I can give Versus a lot of credit for that too, in the sense of like it feels like after every Versus there is some viral moment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for
something
sure.
viral coming out of it, like
For
something
sure.
like where people are like it's a topic of conversation for a minute, trending
yeah,
for a while.
it's
You know
always,
what I'm saying?
it's always a meme or something.
Something's coming from that bitch.
Do y'all all seen Jadakiss? Y'all all saw Locks versus
Yeah,
Dipset, right?
For sure.
I still watch that to this day. To this day,
That's your shit.
that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's truly amazing.
Yeah.
It really is. Like
Jada went crazy.
watching Jadakiss. If you're a rapper,
Jada went crazy.
watching Jadakiss, this is what we all aspire. We all need to aspire to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Like, period. Like, the nigga was just on 10,000. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. He ain't missed a
flawless
beat.
victory. It was a
Yep.
flawless victory. They never stood a chance. The niggas talk shit. Even when the verses business-wise seemed weird because it was like they telling us to shut it down. Cameron got us 30 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Then they start talking shit, talking about y'all ain't got no girls records. He said, nigga, what? He said, they said, I can't remember who their DJ was. He said we don't have no girl records. Then Mariah Carey comes
Yeah,
on. Yeah. It's like he's like, what is he talking about? I'm like, Jesus, nigga, I get goosebumps every time I watch it, bro, because
Yeah.
I'm just like, these niggas just never stood a chance. Like
Yeah.
when that I'm from New York. Like that shit comes on. I'm just like, chick gives me goosebumps.
Yeah,
how
bro.
much in these niggas' prime they were in. Like they were
And they
that
back,
nigga
bro.
was in rare
And we
form,
talking about-
bro.
You talking about back in the day where they were making good music and spitting real bars on the shit at the same time, bro. You know what
They
I'm
did
saying?
that. They did their New York song, the Dipset anthem.
Yep.
I got 100 gun, 100
100
clips. I
clips.
said,
Nigga,
fuck
oh,
it. I
fuck
mean,
yeah.
what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I'm from the. Then before the record even comes on, the nigga's like, Cam, you live in Miami. I'm in Brooklyn. I'm on my block. You see me, nigga. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was just like, stop playing with us. Nigga, we are watching you niggas tonight.
Yeah.
And they watched them, bro. Like, they're still calling Harlem Yonkers.
I'm
They
dead.
niggas ain't even calling Harlem no. They still calling them y'all after that assault they put on them. Like the best, bruh. I literally have a tab open on my phone to where I could just watch it anytime I feel like
Sick.
it. It's sick. It's sick.
Close all of them except for that one.
I close every tab except that one.
Yeah. Leave that shit open
I
every
cast
time.
that bitch right up to the TV while I'm in my room folding laundry, and I'm just like, this niggas is crazy. Like
yeah.
skipping through all the Dipset parts.
You gonna make me? I'm gonna have to watch that shit again.
You have to, bro. It's really worthy of study. And if you're a rapper and you perform, you want to get your performance right, that shit is worthy of performance and order on how to break your opponent down. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of record to record. Speaking of that, I was thinking about like, because I heard they were going to do some like, I think there was supposed to be some talks of like groups doing battles. This is more like the Culture Clash or whatever. But even if Raleigh did their own like versus battle, yo, we would wash niggas. We would wash niggas.
Just off the
Off the
approach.
quality of the records. Like if we're literally going record for record, maybe like impact wise, niggas have bigger records than us. But like 20 for 20, nigga, we would wash niggas.
Yeah.
Like, no questions asked, bro. Like,
Definitely.
yeah, it'd be, and we might have exactly 20.
Yeah.
But those exactly 20, we could order them any way you niggas want it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is gonna get ugly for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but that is before we move off the verses. That is one thing I didn't like about the Omarion and all those verses, the undercard and the main event. It was like they didn't give a fuck what order they were doing shit in. First song, Mario's coming out to Just a Friend. I'm thinking, nigga, slow down, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
like,
keep that in the tuck a little bit.
give us your number 2 record. Don't give us the number 1. Like, don't give us all your. I should be expecting your last 3 to 4 songs, maybe even 3 to 5
the most
songs
recent ones.
to be the bangers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you had 4 number 1, if you had 2 number 1s, or maybe only 1 number 1, no matter what happens, that's the last song. All your others that were in the top 10, you need to scatter those from top to bottom.
You think it's just the last one every time, the number 1?
Maybe not the last time every time, but not the last time every time. But I know if my opponent plays their number 1 record, I'm playing my number 1
exactly.
record.
Yeah. So it's like
even if it comes at song, even if it comes at song 7, I need to
have this in the tuck for that.
Right.
I need to be able to.
But it was like everybody all night Ray J was the only one who held one wish towards the end. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else was just like
dropping them shits.
Dropping they fucking bangers out the gate. I was like, what are y'all doing right now, bro? This shit is weird. And then what kept driving me crazy is Sammie was like, y'all remember this? I'm thinking, nigga, no, we don't, bro.
Sammie
don't
have
nigga.
him. He don't have him. He don't have him.
Nigga, yeah, you played a part of my childhood in terms of songs that was hot.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember your deep catalog,
Yeah,
bro. We don't.
no.
I don't. It's just not. No, we don't. No. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Valentino kept saying that, and I'm like, Bobby, you can stop saying that.
Yeah.
We know your records.
I'm about to say, I definitely know.
Nigga, I know you.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing out here, Bobby. Like,
facts.
stop asking us if we remember. Nigga, we remember.
And you had a feature run that was wild too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
not only your records, you had a crazy feature run. So he playing. The pimping all over the world because I don't know. I don't know Bobby V's deep cuts, but I definitely know his hit records
his deep cuts
and
his
features.
Yep.
Which that's 10 records right there at least. You know what I'm saying?
So get 20 off those too.
Yeah, that shit was kind of irritating me that Bobby V kept saying, "Y'all remember this?" I'm thinking, nigga, you need to place yourself higher than these niggas.
Yeah, separate yourself, my G.
Yeah, you're losing off of that. But Pleasure P and Sammie were being so ignorant. It was really gonna be hard to beat them because they were being so ignorant. They were being so ignorant. And
What you mean?
They kept singing One Wish. They kept singing One Wish before Ray J even performed the shit. Sam was just over there like, if I had one wish, like randomly harmonizing on his shit.
That's what they were saying, that they were singing his song better than him. That's what
and he was like, Ray J was like, bro, why you keep singing my song? Like, what are you doing right now? He was like, I told you, that's my favorite song. They were being disrespectful, bro. Pleasure P was like, Ray J's sister Brandy in the building. You know, I don't know what your situation is, but this is what I want to do for you. This is what I want to do for you. It plays a Pretty Ricky song, some nasty shit. I'm like, this shit is disrespectful. Ray J and Bobby Valentino were never gonna win because they were not exuding enough confidence. These niggas, they was on some hood shit.
But also,
and that hood shit was winning.
That also feels like an odd pairing to me.
Yeah, Pleasure P and
well, all of it, but kind of Ray J and
honestly,
Bobby
Sammie
Valentino.
popping up was just a shock to me.
Yeah.
And he still don't look like Sammie to me because he has dreads and a beard now. I'm like,
I don't know what this nigga looks like anymore.
He has dreads and a beard right now, and I remember what young Sammie looked like. I'm like, this could be anybody. That's all I was thinking. I'm like, this could literally be any nigga. Like, because I don't even remember what the nigga looked. I remember what he looked like as a kid.
Yeah,
this dude don't look nothing like him.
Yeah, I've never seen this nigga in my life.
That's what
I'm looking at the pictures right now.
That look like a regular nigga at the Bison. You know
I've never seen this nigga in my life.
They could have just picked the nigga at the Bison that can sing and did them records. So
that's a fact, bro.
Damn,
that shit was crazy.
That nigga working on like a mix of a LeBron and Stally beard, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit a little different.